There's a small ball against that wall. Do I look kind of tall? I think after class I'm gonna go to the mall. But first, I need to make a call. Does anyone see anything funny about how I'm talking? Yeah, there's a lot of rhyming. I know, I'm making a lot of rhymes. Sounds kind of silly, right? Well, today's story we're gonna be reading has a lot of rhymes in it too, so get ready for that. So yesterday, as you guys know, we learned about word families. Can you guys all think for a minute with your friends at your table and come up with an example of a word family? Is everyone ready? Okay. Yes, the AIN family, the AIN family. Can someone give me an example of a word in the AIN family? Pain. Gain, yeah. Good word, good words. Chain, I'm wearing a chain. Good job, guys. So before we start reading our book, I'm going to hand out 7 wild cards, and you guys are going to think with your tables and match them to the correct word family that's on the whiteboard here. So you guys did a fantastic job. Everything looks perfect. And just before we start reading, I want to go over 3 words that are going to pop up in the book that I'm not sure we all understand, so I just don't want to confuse everyone when we hear them. So they're underlined, as you see. Swerve, mire, and rump. Does anyone think they know what any of these words mean? Let's start with rump. Does anyone think they know what rump means? Good guess, dump. It actually, just because it has the same ending and it's in the same word family as dump, they don't actually mean the same thing, but really, really good guess. Anyone else? Okay, so rump, it's a funny word, rump. Everyone say it. It actually means your rear end, your bum, your bottom. So when we see in the story, I guess we'll know what it means now. Let's go with swerve. Anyone with swerve? Anyone know what swerve means? Okay, so everyone just put your arms out, pretend you're driving, and say a deer runs into the road. What are you gonna do? You're gonna move out of the way, right? So pretend you're driving, and you swerve out of the way, just so you don't hit the deer. So that's what swerve means, to move out of the way. And then last one is mire. Anyone think they know what mire means? No, it's a tough word, right? Mire. So mire actually means mud or getting stuck in something sticky. Yeah, gross, I know. All right, so I'm gonna call you guys over one table at a time to the read aloud rug. So let's start with table 1, 2, 3. Table 4, you guys aren't all sitting down, so I'll get back to you in a minute. Table 5, 6, 7. Okay, now 4, you guys could come up. Word families and rhyming can make a story extra fun and interesting to read. And in today's story, the author uses word families to teach a really important lesson about helping people and being kind to one another, which luckily everyone in this classroom already is. So, are you guys ready to see the story? Drum roll, please. Alright guys, today's story is called The Little Blue Truck, and it's written by Alice Schertle and illustrated by Jill McEllery. So just based on looking at the cover, can anyone tell me who they think might be kind? Yeah, maybe the animals, good guess, good guess. Maybe the little blue truck. Anyone else? Yeah, maybe the yellow frog in the driver's seat. Good job, guys. You ready to start reading? All right, me too. Horn went beep, engine purred, friendliest sounds you ever heard. Little blue truck came down the road. Beep, said Blue, to a big green toad. Toad said croak and winked an eye when little blue truck came rolling by. Sheep said baa, cow said moo. Oink, said a piggy. Beep, said Blue. Cluck, said a chicken, and her chick said peep. Ma, said a goat. Blue said beep. Neigh, said a horse. Quack, said a duck. Beep, said the friendly little blue truck. Honk, yelled a dump truck, coming through. I've got big, important things to do. I haven't got time to pass the day with every little duck along the way. Vroom went the dump around a curve. He saw a puddle and he tried to swerve. Into the mud rolled a big fat truck, and his big important wheels got stuck. His heavy-duty dump truck tires were sunk down deep into muck and mire. Honk, cried the dump, and he sounded scared. But nobody heard or nobody cared. Then into the mud, bump, 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 came the little blue truck to help the dump. So what do you guys think might happen next? Turn to your partner and discuss for a minute. Okay, anyone have any ideas? Yeah, maybe the little blue truck will get stuck. Good job. I guess we'll see, guys. Little Blue pushed with all his might. Now Blue and the dump were both stuck tight. I guess you guys were right. Sorry. Help, 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 cried the little blue truck. Beep, beep, beep. I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Everybody heard that beep, beep, beep. The cow came running with the pig and the sheep. Here come the animals. Up at a gallop ran the big brown horse. Goat jumped over the fence, of course. The hen came flapping with the chick and the duck, and everybody pushed that little blue truck. Head to head and rump to rump, they all pushed Blue, who was pushing the dump. They couldn't quite budge that heavy load. Then who hopped up but the big green toad? All together, 1, 2, 3, one last push, and the trucks were free. Yeah. Thanks, little brother, said the dump to the blue. You helped me, and they helped you. Now I see a lot depends on a helping hand from a few good friends. Beep, said Blue. Who wants a ride? Everybody scrambled to jump inside. Oink! Quack! Bah! Moo! Cluck! Peep! Neigh! Croak! Ma! Look at them all in the truck. How do they even fit in there? Beep, beep, beep. There they are. All right. How'd you guys like the story? Yeah, me too. So, in this story, we learned it's really important to help one another and always be kind. Who do you think in this book was kind and who wasn't so kind? Yeah, the yellow dump truck wasn't so kind. And who might have been kind? Who was nice? The animals, the farm animals, yep. Who else? Little blue truck, there you go. Good job, guys. So now I just have a few more questions. So how did the yellow dump truck treat the animals when he met them on the road? I know, he wasn't so nice. Good job. Why didn't the animals want to help the yellow dump truck when he got stuck in the mud? Good. So why do you all think it's important to help each other when you can? And one more question. What details from the story, how did the author make it known that the yellow dump truck learned a really important lesson from this book. Good job, guys. You paid real good attention. So, last question before I send you all back to your desk. Why do you help people? Why is it important that you help people? I'm going to jot your answers down on the paper. So, can anyone come up with an answer? Why do you help people? Good answer. Maybe because your mommy says so. I'm going to write it down. You guys can just call it out. Mommy says so. Yeah, because I am kind. Anyone else? Anyone have another answer to why they help people? Why do you help people? I help people because I hope that they'll help me then. So I'm gonna write that. I help people because I hope they'll help me back. Alright, so when I send you guys back to your desks, I want you to write this sentence frame down on the loose leaf that I'll be handing out. So it starts with I help people because blank. And you're not going to write a blank. You're going to fill it in with why you help people. You can choose an answer from one of these 3 examples, but I'd really rather you come up with your own. And if you need any help whatsoever, I'll be walking around, so just give me a holler and we'll be okay. Alright, now that you all completed your writing assignment and finished your sentence frame, I'm going to be walking around and handing out a sheet of loose leaf. And I want you all to think about for a moment, who do you help out the most every day? Who do you believe that you're the most helpful to? While you guys were doing your assignment, I drew my own. I think I'm the most helpful to my dog, Bella, because I walk her, I feed her, I play with her, which no one else does. So I drew a photo of me and Bella. You know I'm not an artist, and I know none of you are either, but just try your best. Me and Bella, I'm taking her on a walk. So you can either choose from your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your dog if you want your dog, whoever you believe you help out the most in your life. And one more thing before you all leave for lunch, if you can just take out your dry erase marker and like you do after every lesson, just circle the monster on your desk that shows your level of understanding for today's lesson, whether you got it completely and you're on the right track, whether you're not really sure if you understand, you're in the middle, or if you don't understand at all anything that's happening and you need some extra help. And after you do that, I'll call you up one at a time and you can get your lunchbox and leave for lunch.